Shut up and sit down.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another night of Hiller Volleyball. I'm Steve Sweetapple, along with my broadcast partner, Matt Clancy, as the Hopkinton Hillers welcome the Holliston Panthers into the field house tonight for the next to last TVL League game, Matt.
Yeah, really excited to see Holliston play tonight. Should be a good game. Hopkinton's got to be careful because I think Holliston could give them a game.
Yeah. Hopkinton sitting in first place in the TVL with a record of 13-0 in league play, 15-0 overall, and Holliston coming in fourth place in the TVL with a record of, can't remember. Your fan club, Matt.
Yes.
I lost my, they're 9-7 overall, 9-5 in the Tri-Valley League.
As the Holliston Panthers take on your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. The Tri-Valley League and Hopkinton High School is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. Please respect officials, participants, coaches, fans, and opponents alike. Thank you for helping create a positive, respectful, and fun environment here at HHS. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right. Girls go through their pregame handshake, and we'll get this next to last TVL match underway. Holliston comes in off a 3-1 win over Hopedale last night, and Hopkinton played last Friday, and it was a 3-0 sweep of Millis. So out there on the floor for the Hillers, we've got Ashley, Rachel, Angie, Kate Sestari, Morgan, Sam, and Millie. Morgan will check in as the libero as soon as the rotation is confirmed by the referee.
And on the floor for Holliston, we've got number 15, Becca Jensen, number 17, Rutu Taki, number 23, Colette Salem, number 24, Ashley Rivas, number 16, Emily Downing, And now checking in, number 1, Sophia Larico.
And Morgan Allen will get us underway. Nice serve from Morgan. Rutu blocked by Ashley McDermott.
Great block to start off the match.
Great serve from Morgan. Just pushed over. Allen gets to that. Lorette, back set, Grabmeyer, down the line, tip, kept alive by the Panthers. Dump over, Angie gets to that. Rachel, back to Grabmeyer. Cross court, Angie, a little bit of a paintbrush on that hit. And didn't clear. Point Hillers.
Unforced error there for Holliston. They have to keep that at a minimum tonight.
Yep. Yeah, we've been saying all season you just can't give these girls points because they will take them. Nice swing. Good swing there from Becca Jensen.
Yeah, really nice, powerful hit there by Becca.
Side out Panthers. Sam Berenson gets to that. Rachel Lorette. And there's a Millie put away. Good swing from Millie. Angie back to serve. 3-1 Hillers in front here. Opening minutes of the first set. Sam. Angie pushes it outside. Mirabella blocked by Rutu.
Great reaction time.
Sam gets to that. Angie's got a hustle. Outside. Millie right down the middle. Grabmeyer. Bump set from Morgan. Cross court. Swing from Millie.
Yeah, she saw that opening there on the right side and executed it well.
Yeah, Hopkinton just needs to be on their toes this whole game because Holliston is scrappy. They took a set from Ashland last week, so. And there's a service error from Angie.
Yeah, you know, we saw in the warm-ups, Holliston definitely has some hitters.
Sophia LaRocco back to serve. Sam, a little miss hit there. Bump set. Mirabella just goes down, or Millie goes down the line. Oh, nice smart play. Heads up play from Emily Downing.
Really heads up play.
Tri-captain. Sam gets to that. Angie goes outside. Mirabella. And Mirabella and Millie switched there. They went from, they switched sides. Hannah Quinlan checking in. And Bub checks in. Nice serve from Hannah. Free ball. Mirabella. Angie in the middle to McDermott. Nice swing from Ashley.
Too much power there from McDermott for Holliston to handle.
Good swing from one of the captains on the Hillers. Free ball. Morgan. Grabmeyer. Outside. Bub. Partially blocked. Kept alive by Holliston. Morgan. Angie. Nice push outside. Mirabella. Partial block, but mostly the net. Oh, hitting error there. Ashley Rivas puts it into the net. It's a young team for Hopkinton, too. Only 3 seniors. So it bodes well for the future.
It does.
That was a Colette Salem with an interesting.
She almost punched at it.
Yeah. Hopkinton with a 5-point lead here. Quinlan serving and just sails that one wide. Side out Panthers. Oh, nice save
Great
from Grabmeyer, but just went wide. Great reflexes from Ange. Charlotte Steve serving for Panthers. Hannah gets to that. Angie to McDermott. Ashley puts it deep. Panthers. Bub. Angie back to Bub. Cross court. Nice placement.
Really nice placement. There was a hole right in the middle of the Holliston defense there.
Kate Sestari checks in. Morgan will take a quick break. Ashley McDermott to serve. Nice serve.
Nice effort there by Holliston, but just could not get it back in play.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to stay in,
Yeah.
but it was close. Angie, Mirabella bump set, Kate Sestari. That could be trouble. It is. Nice heads-up play from Kate, just pushed it down the line.
Holliston's struggling a little bit to get the ball back over the net on some of these points.
Good serve from McDermott. Partially tipped. Angie, arm bar. Oh, it was Mirabella. Oh, nice hustle from the Panthers.
Yeah.
Angie back set. Mirabella hitting error. That's great hustle from the Panthers.
It was. Holliston hanging around in this first set, trying to keep things close.
Morgan Allen checks back in. Emily Downing back to serve. And side out Hillers. Rachel Lorette checks in. Arabella departs. Rachel back to serve, and she'll be the designated setter now. And you move to right side hitter. Hannah, Rachel, outside, Bub. Good dig from Holliston. Back row hit into the net.
Yeah, that's going to kill Holliston if they keep dumping the ball in the net.
7-point lead for the Hillers here in the first set. Another free ball for the girls. Quinlan, Lorette, Sestari. Great swing from Kate. I thought there would have been a timeout taken there with 8 points. Let's see if they.
Nice
Good
dig.
serve. Good block. And net violation on Holliston. Oh. Rachel was just trying to float that one over. There was a big hole, but side out, Panthers. India Adams back to serve. Angie is just going to have to thump that one deep. Hannah, Rachel, Grabmeyer, partially blocked. That's the first time I've seen Angie blocked all season with just one, with a one-on-one.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
And I don't know who number 12 is. She's not in our program guide. And good eyes from Morgan. Side out Hillers. Millie checking back in. Great serve from Bub. Back row hit from Bub. And number 12, her timing was off.
Just mistimed it.
Good back row hit, handled well by Bub. Rachel pushes it outside, and just too hard. Millie didn't come over the top of the ball, sent it long. Side out Panthers. Sam checks in. Ashley Rivas to serve. Rachel, Angie, Kate. That could be trouble. And it is.
Holliston almost got that back over.
Side out Hillers. Ashley McDermott spinning in. Allen back to serve. Millie, Rachel, back to Millie. Tipped, kept alive. Good hit from Morgan. Back to Millie, and that's a point for the Hillers. Hillers have opened up a 10-point lead here. Great
nice
block.
Block at the net.
Couldn't tell whether Millie or Ashley got that. It's right in front of the ref. Blocked again.
Wow.
And double hit.
Holliston did a nice job during that point. Get 2 big blocks.
Side out, Panthers. Jensen back to serve. And that one sails long. Side out Hillers. Millie checking in. Grabmeyer back to serve.
See if Angie can go on a little run here to close things out.
And that looked like, yeah.
Just caught the line.
Yeah. Larico to serve. Bump set. Mirabella handled well by Jensen. Back row hit long. Larico just sent that one long. Side out Hillers. Hannah and Bub checking back in. Quinlan to serve. Great serve. Allen, Grabmeyer, McDermott, long.
Just long. I think she was falling backwards a
Yeah,
little bit there.
yeah. Charlotte Steves back to serve. 21-12. Good rush album. Ooh, just long.
Wow, that was really close from up here.
It was close. It was out, but I wouldn't have argued with them had they called it in. Morgan, Angie, back set. Mirabella, good approach.
That was a
Great
really
swing.
really nice back set, really nice approach. Power from Hopkinton.
Ashley McDermott back to serve. Free ball. Hannah gets it to Angie. She goes to Kate Sestari. Oh,
The opening was there.
Yeah, it was. It was a big opening. Kate just pushed it wide. Back and forth we go. Emily Downing back to serve. Millie, great swing. Block was there, but they pushed it wide. Hiller's 2 points away from closing out this first set. Lorette enters, and she'll go back to serve. Nice knuckleball from Lorette. Angie keeps it alive. Oh, Morgan, great play. Morgan showing her defensive specialist skills there. Grabmeyer, nice swing down the line.
And Angie's hitting percentage continues to go up, now up to 386 on the year.
Yeah, it's rare to see it increase. I mean, we've been watching that the last 3 games. It's been going up and up and up, which is odd late in the season. But it just shows how consistent she is. Morgan, Lorette. Bub puts that into the middle. LaRocco was under it. Tipped. Ooh. Kate reached back, and Rachel was there for it, but Sestari reached back and just pushed it past her. Side out, Holliston. Hiller's still at first set point here. Adams serving. Morgan gets to that. Rachel, bump set. Hannah takes that from the back row, and that's it.
That'll do it.
Hopkinton takes the first set, 25-15. Girls will switch sides, and we'll be back momentarily.
Have you ever considered texting and driving? If so, you should know the consequences. If caught texting and driving for the first time, you could get an $100 fine plus your license taken away for 60 days. The consequences only get worse the more you get caught. Even if you don't get caught, there could be serious effects. You could get into a car accident and hurt yourself or someone else. Texting and driving is a very dangerous combination, so stop before this happens to you.
And we're back for set number 2. Hopkinton took that first set, 25-14. HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. So Hopkinton took that first set 25-14. Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I know. Overall, really good, solid set from Hopkinton. I mean, you know what you're going to get with these guys. They're not going to have a lot of unforced errors. And on the flip side, Holliston did. They put a lot of balls in the net, hit a lot of balls long. So we'll see what happens in the second set.
Yeah, there we go. You're back.
When it comes to some of the stats from the first set, Mirabella led the way with 4 kills. Millie had 3.
Matt's having some microphone issues. There we go.
Sorry about that. When it came to assists, Angie led the way with 6. Rachel Red also had 5. And when it came to digs, Morgan Allen led the way with 4.
So we're ready to get the second set underway. Hannah gets to that. Rachel pushes it outside to Bub. Cross court, handled well by the Panthers. And that was sent long by Jensen. Side out Hillers. Angie back to serve. Cassie White checking in. And punched out.
Nice serve by Angie.
A little dump over. Grabmeyer, great back set all the way across court. Holliston handled it well. Tipped at the net. Morgan thumped along, or deep, by Quinlan. Angie, outside. Good swing from Cassie. There's a Bub point. Great swing from Caden. Another service error from Ange.
Yeah, very rare from her.
You look like you're at like the Price is Right, or Let's Make a Deal here.
Come on down, Steve.
Matt's microphone off his headset isn't working, and so he's holding a thin mic in his hand.
We make it work up here.
Ooh. Bub served that one into the net. Sam checks in. And Sophia Lorico back to serve. Sam. Oh, net violation from Ange. I thought she was just going to punch that one over. Let's go. 4-3 here in the second set. Hopkinton took the first set in this best of 5. Angie back. Cassie, good swing. Panthers get under it. Cassie sends that deep. There's a free ball. Oh, hit the net. Angie gets to it. Nice set. Angie. Morgan, bump set to Mel. Sends it down the line. Lorico hits the floor.
Wow.
There's Mel, Angie in the middle, Kate Powers, and that one sent quite long.
Yeah, that was a great rally, though. One of the best ones we saw all night. Angie did a great job keeping things alive for Hopkinton along the way.
Mel. Great swing again from Cassie. Cassie's been beating the top of that net.
Yeah.
Side out Hillers. Kate Powers back to serve. McDermott checking in. Nice serve from Kate. Sam hits the ground. Cassie, good dig from Lorico. Oh, nice push.
Really
Great
nice
push.
read there from Holliston.
Yep. Sydney Maciel. with a little push down the line. Good heads-up play. Side out to the Panthers. Steve's back to serve.
That was a well-placed serve to put a lot of pressure on Hopkinton.
Holliston with the first lead here in the second set. Allen, Grabmeyer in the middle to McDermott. Nice swing.
She
from
really
Ashley.
extended on that one, hit at the apex.
Rachel Lorette checking in. Rachel will serve. Tied up at 6. Little dump over. Lorette outside. Mel blocked. Oh. Angie just had power on that. Good get from Morgan. Double hit on Rachel. That was a stinger that
I
Angie
can't believe
hit.
that Holliston got that ball back over.
7-6. Holliston in front of the Hillers. Outside, Grabmeyer. She switched sides.
She wasn't going to miss on that one.
Nope. Side out, Hopkinton. Bub checks in, Mel back to serve. Bump set. Ashley. And that's out. That was tipped.
Back and forth second set here.
Cassie checks in. Or Hannah checks in, I'm sorry. Mel departs. Tatke to serve. Bub. Oh, nice play from Lorette. Quinlan, Lorette, outside to Bub. Nice block from McDermott. Oh, that one handcuffed Angie. Came off the top of the net, spinning.
Yeah, almost came off the top of the net and added some speed to it.
Two-point lead for the Panthers.
It's a nice diving effort there by Hannah Quinlan, but not enough.
Tatke serving well. Allen, Lorette. Nice swing from Angie. That was a tomahawk.
It was. She just winds up for these.
Allen back to serve. Rico with a back row hit. That's still going.
She did not jump high enough for that ball.
Hillers within 1. Angie
What a
keeps it
play
off
by
the net.
Morgan Allen.
Lorette sends it deep. Angie goes down the line to tie this game up at 10. Earlier tonight, the JV1 team 1-2-0. And great swing again from Angie as the Hillers take the lead 11-10. Outside to Bub. Rico, nice diving save there. Holliston just pushes it. Kate. Lorette back to Kate. Powers, it's blocked. She keeps it alive. Outside to Grabmeyer. And she took a lot off that.
Rico with another dive.
Allen. Lorette. Outside. Bub. That looked like a double hit on Larico. After she hit her in the hands, it hit her in the face. Grabmeyer. Nice swing from Ange.
Angie's heating up right now.
It was a good rally.
It was.
McDermott with a block. Or no, it's Kate Powers. So Friday night is the Dig Pink game. Hopkinton's annual cancer awareness. It's a part of the Side Out Foundation, and there's various gift basket raffles that'll be had. And just to highlight some of the baskets, one is a Yeti cooler. There's a relaxation me day. There's the annual pink bicycle, which is always something the girls are trying to win. There's a gift card bouquet, a custom Hillers cornhole game, and there was a donation of 2 signed Patriot pictures, action shots from the Super Bowl. One is Sony Michel's touchdown, and one is Stephon Gilmore interception. That'll be a silent auction item. So if there's any dad or even mom that wants a good Christmas gift, 2 pictures there to be auctioned off on Friday night.
Those are some great items.
Grabmeyer with a serve. Oh, great save from Holliston. Becca Jensen with a nice armbar to put it back in play, but too close to the net for her teammates to do anything with it.
Yeah, Hopkinton has really regrouped here and just won a bunch of points in a row.
Nice knuckleball.
Yeah, but Angie continues to lead the team with 166 points off serves.
Angie. Morgan, bump set outside to Bub, down the line. Rico gets to that. Free ball. Angie. Kate Powers. Nice placement from Kate. Good awareness from Kate. Her timing was off, so rather than try to kill it, she just placed it, and it was perfect. Oh, that was going to stay in. Holliston was calling it out, but that was going to stay in. Morgan, Angie, back set. Cassie, cross court. Should be, yep, will be a free ball. Morgan, Angie, outside, Bub. Oh, caught the line. Oh, I thought that caught the line.
I thought it did too.
Side out, Panthers. Jensen serving. Morgan handles that well. Grabmeyer outside to Bub. Armbar from Larico. Hannah gets to that. Angie goes back to Bub. Cross court. Kept alive by the Panthers. Just pushed over. Quinlan gets to it again. Grabmeyer. Back to Bub. And there we go. There's a Bub point.
You knew she was going to connect on one of those.
Side out, Hopkinton. And Bubs just earned her way to the service line. Morgan, Cassie, Mel, Morgan, Angie, back to Cassie, and a hitting error from Cassie. Side out, Panthers. Sam checks in. Rico back to serve. Morgan, Angie outside. Mel goes cross court. Good swing from Mel.
Really nice approach to the net.
Ashley McDermott checking in. Kate Powers back to serve. So holding that microphone, do you feel like you have to concentrate more?
I absolutely do.
Kate floats that to the back line. Holliston just...
She touch it?
Yeah, she punched it out. 8-point lead for the Hillers. Cassie, Angie in the middle. Ashley McDermott. Rico gets to that. Cassie, Angie, back to McDermott. Nice swing from McDermott.
That had some power.
22-3. Hillers in front here in the second set. Hopkinton took the first set, 25-14. Another good serve from Powers. And Kate handles that. Angie, bump set. Cassie recovered that one well. Set went behind her. McDermott with a block. Kept alive by the Panthers. Kate. Oh, Angie carried her into the net. Side out, Holliston. Morgan Allen checking in. Steves checks back in. She'll go back to serve. Cassie settles under that. She gets the ball back, cross court. Larico keeps that alive. Tipped. Nice play from Ashley.
By Cassie and Ashley.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who got it.
One of the two of them.
It was right in front of the ref, the up ref. It blocked the view. Rachel checks in. Hillers 2 points from closing out the second set.
Surprised we didn't see a timeout from
Yeah.
Holliston. Oh. That one picked up some speed when it hit the net.
Yep. It got faster in it. I don't know who 25 is either, but
And not on our list.
she caught that one in the face. And a little miscommunication there, so Hopkinton closes out the second set 25-14. Girls will switch sides, and we'll be back momentarily with set number 3.
My name is Kurt. My name is Nina.
I'm Haley. Hi, Davis. Jake. We're the Hiller volleyball team.
My name is Emma. My name is May. My name is Shelby. My name is Sophie.
We're Alma Gal, and we love HCAM.
We love HCAM.
And I volunteer for HCAM TV.
And I watch HCAM TV.
And I love HCAM TV.
And I love HCAM TV.
We love HCAM TV. Woo!
And we're back for set number 3.
And if we take a look at some of the stats there from the second set, leading the way with...
Oh. And right now on the screen, we're showing Hopkinton volleyball alumni. Cecily Boyce is here watching Bub. It's always good to see the former players back in town.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we take a look at some of the stats there from the second set, Angie led the way with 6 kills. Caden had 2. Ashley McDermott also had 2. When it came to assists, Angie also led the way with 7. During that set, she actually got her 1,000th assist during her time here at Hopkinton, which is very exciting. So congratulations to Angie. And then Rachel Lorette also had 6 assists. Diggs, Morgan Allen had 12 in that set. Very impressive set from her.
And we're ready to get this third set underway. Rachel Lorette with the ball in her hands. And she will get this third set underway. Great serve. Oh, Mel gets the hometown roll.
Yeah, right down the line.
So the girls' next game is Friday. They welcome the Ashland Clockers into the field house, 6:30 game. And as we mentioned, that is the Dig Pink game. I can guarantee that the girls are going to be fired up. And I know they're going to be like Angie's serve there. They will be fired up, or like Angie's kill. But that game will determine first place in the Tri-Valley League. Currently, Ashland has 1 loss, and that was to Hopkinton. So, and when the game was at Ashland, their gym was packed, and I guarantee this place will be quite loud. And Mel just didn't come over the top of that one. So the festivities on Dig Pink start at 4:30 with the JV1 game, 5:30 the JV2 game, and then the varsity game scheduled to start at 6:30. Please get here early, drop some money in the raffle buckets, and wear your pink. Mel back to serve. Hitting error on Panthers. Larico just tried to ping that one back over and sent it wide.
Holliston struggling a little bit early here in the third set.
A little communication error there. Morgan, Rachel, outside Angie, puts it cross court, into the middle, and India Adams just hit that into the net.
Yeah. That set wasn't quite high enough either.
Yeah. Angie, Rachel, back to Grabmeyer, just long. Hannah checks in. Rico back to serve. Holliston trailing by 5 here in the third set and trailing by 6. Side out Hopkinton. Allen to serve. Hannah, Rachel in the middle to Ashley, and that's out.
Just a little off on her angle.
Yeah, she hit the net too. It was a combination of things that went wrong there. Steve's back to serve. Nice swing from Angie. Side out Hopkinton. Grabmeyer will go back to serve. Palucci checks in. Oh, Ashley was there. She had the block. It just rolled off her hand to the right. Sydney Maciel checks in, and she'll go back to serve. 5-point lead for the Hillers here in the third set. Hopkinton took the first 2 sets. Nice tip from Mel. Kept alive by the Panthers. Back set. Millie with a good swing. Double. It was a carry.
It's a nice job by Holliston to keep that in play.
Millie back to serve. Angie outside. Palucci cross court. Nice play.
Nice swing there by Palucci.
7-point lead for the Hillers. And communication error there. Nice floater from Millie. And Mirabella got caught flat-footed there. Sam checks in for Millie. Iarusi back to serve. And into the net. Side out Hopkinton.
Yeah, they've opened up an 8-point lead here in the third set.
McDermott to serve. And miss hit there. Timing was off from Hanstead. (14-5). Just, I'm very surprised there hasn't been a timeout called here with any of these runs.
Yeah, I don't think they've used a timeout all night.
No. Ashley with a hitting error. Side out. And while we got a second, I'd like to thank the rest of the HCAM crew that we have here tonight. Another full crew. Bob Hamilton and John Ritz down on the floor. Mary Arnott up here in the crow's nest with Matt and I, and Samantha Dings doing graphics, and Tom Dings directing and finding us a backup microphone.
Thank you, Tom.
(15-6). Hillers in front. Mirabella departs and Rachel enters. Lorette will go back to serve. Lorette goes outside. Grabmeyer down the line. Nice swing from Angie.
There's no way Holliston was getting that one back over.
Angie's arm swing, the momentum is just incredible. Nice get from the setter. Allen just dumped over from Mel. Okay, let's see if they can set this up. Lorette in the middle to Kate Powers. Good swing from Kate. Sestari checks in. Blocked. Great block. Hopkinton keeps it alive, though. Angie. Oh, Kate had the block. Angie and Kate had the double team.
They were there.
Just slid to the left off Kate's hands. Great positioning, though.
Holliston being forced to dive all over the floor to keep this ball alive.
Instead to serve. Another service error.
Seen that too many times tonight.
Yeah, we said at the beginning, you just can't give this team points.
You really can't.
Mel back to serve. Good serve from Mel. That was partially blocked. Once again, Kate and Angie had the double team, but they just powered it through. Quinlan checking in. Larico back to serve. 10-point lead for the Hillers here in the third set. Hopkinton took the first two sets. Just put deep by Allen. Nice play from Rachel.
That was a really nice read.
I didn't know if Rachel was actually trying to push that over the net or trying to pull it off the net to set, but whatever she was doing, it worked. Hillers back to a 10-point lead. Nice dig. Outside set. Kept alive by the Hillers. Lorette, back set, Grabmeyer, blocked. Angie gets to it. Morgan, bump set, cross court. Millie sends it deep. Holliston setting up. Oh, a miss hit, but it worked to their advantage.
A little bit of a miss hit, and Rachel kind of ducked on that one as it came over the net.
Christine Hunt checks in for Holliston as well as Steves, and Steves goes back to serve. Rachel, Angie, cross court, Millie. Quinlan gets to that. Lorette, bump set, back to Grabmeyer, down the line. Hits the net, just went wide. Another hitting error, service error. Mirabella checking in. Angie back to serve. Angie floats that one deep. And Larico couldn't get that one over.
Yeah, Holliston falling apart a little bit here in the third.
Oh, blocked out. McDermott and Millie were there. A just couldn't control it and keep it in play. Morgan handles that one well. Angie in the middle, McDermott. Larico able to keep that one alive.
Mirabella had it.
Yeah, she was backing up. She was getting ready for her approach. And it was just a dump over. Mirabella gets that. Angie, great hustle. And timing was off there from Hanstead. Side out, Hillers. Mel checks in. Hannah departs. Millie back to serve. See if Millie can close this out with 3 points. Great serve. Kept alive by Larico. Dumped over. Allen gets to it. Grabmeyer, back set. Palucci.
Nice swing by Palucci.
Two points away from ending this match. Millie. Angie. Cross court from Mel. Great save from the Panthers. Grabmeyer in the middle. McDermott just pushes it. Nah, it's a carry. Double hit. Oh, net violation. Oh, and a double hit. Got all of them. So here we are at match point. And there's an ace. Great floater from Millie.
Great way to end it.
Holliston was yelling it's going out, but it stayed in the court. So Hopkinton takes the third set 25-13 for a 3-0 sweep. Nice performance from the girls leading into a very important game on Friday, Matt.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Hopkinton continuing to prove why they're one of the best teams in the state, taking care of business tonight. And Holliston just did not have the hitters and had a lot of unforced errors, which will kill you against Hopkinton. Looking forward to Friday.
Yep. So we encourage everybody to get here early for the Dig Pink game as Ashland comes to the Fieldhouse Friday night at 6:30. So until then, I'm Steve Sweetup along with Matt Clancy and the rest of the HCAM crew, and we'll see you then.